The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Hey, it is the Anthony Cumia Show. How is everybody? Oh, yeah. It's Sunday once again. And, we have a whole week's worth of stuff to chit-chat about. Of course, if you want to join in the festivities, 800-848-9222. And, are you gay? Huh? Tomorrow starts your month, your big month. Gay Pride Month is June. Boy. Yep. Plenty to do. Lots of activities and whatnot. If you want to join in as either, someone who's gay or an ally of the gay people. And I think we should probably learn a little about Gay Pride Month, because you're going to be seeing it all month. You're going to be hearing about it. I was kind of saying, it doesn't seem as in your face as it's been in the past few years. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe the Trump presidency. A lot of people in the Trump administration, they don't care about having gay pride months or this month or that month or day. It seems a little more tamed down this year than it has been. You don't see as much on social media, people turning their what are they, like their icons and their tags in putting them in rainbow colors. You don't see a lot of that going on. Sponsors, you don't see a lot of companies putting their logos and making them rainbows. So I don't know. Is it done? Is it over with? Are we done with the gay thing? I don't know. It's still Gay Pride Month, though. Starting tomorrow. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what there's. I looked for a bunch of activities. You know what they really seem to want to do? Bring the kids in. They want the kids involved. This is the part that really gets to people. This is the part, years ago, I remember years ago when everybody, gay people were clamoring for their rights. They didn't have rights. They couldn't marry. They couldn't, they had a hard time getting apartments and houses for themselves when they were all coupled up, unless they kept their sexuality in the closet. But now, hey, everything's cool. You can marry, you can hold hands walking down the street. No one cares. No one really cares. And if they have an opinion, that's their opinion. As long as no one hurts anybody, everything's fine. But that wasn't enough, was it? Equality is never enough for people that say they're fighting for equality. They hate equality. They want to be coddled. They want special treatment. Equality sucks. People could call you anything they want. They could tell you you're doing a lousy job. They could fire you and you can't say, but I'm gay. You're just another fired person. Who wants that? If you have a chance to milk this, to Harvey milk this thing for all it's worth, you're going to do it. No one gets all their rights and then goes, all right, pack up the office, put away the stationery with our little LGBTQ name and pronouns on it. We're all done. We're equal. There's not a law in this country, not a right that anyone has that does not also apply to us. They never do that. These organizations go on forever. So the LGBTQ community, the word community, Jesus, they have a whole month. June is Pride Month, a vibrant, rainbow-filled celebration honoring LGBTQ plus history, equality, and community. Families can celebrate Pride Month with the kids by attending family-friendly Pride events, like the over-the-top parades and rallies. Oh, really? Like the parade we saw the other day where transgender men were walking around completely naked, some of them with bows tied around their genitals. Is that the one you want to take the little kids to? The flamboyant get-ups, men, their hairy asses hanging out of Western chaps. That's it. Junior loved it. Oh, I can't imagine the nightmares the kids have when they take them home from those events. Arts and crafts, making rainbow crafts. Support LGBTQ-owned businesses. Learn about LGBTQ history and have real conversations about inclusion and acceptance. How about that, huh? So whether you're a member of the queer community, didn't that used to be a slur? Hey, you queer? I thought that was a slur. Or consider yourself an ally. Here's a few ways to celebrate Pride Month this June, again, with your kids. First of all, why? Why is June Pride Month? I've always wondered that one. Well, it seems that it's to mark the anniversary of the Stonewall riots in New York City. The Stonewall Inn on June 28th, 1969, was raided by the horrible, intolerant NYPD. It was a gay bar in Greenwich Village, New York. They try to make it sound so whimsical. I don't think anyone understands what gay bars were in 1969 New York City. Holy jeez. I bet when you walked in the door, it felt like you were on a skating rink. I bet you could slide right to the back of the bar. Whew. So there was a riot there because the cops tried to shut down the gay bar. And that led to a big, long protest, ignited a national firestorm. It was flaming of activism and elevated the fight for LGBTQ equality. Pride events celebrate the uprising annually. Right? That's why it's there. Let's see. In addition to recognizing the decades-long and still ongoing fight for equal rights in the queer community, see, it's still ongoing. It will never not be ongoing. That's how this stuff works. Jeez. Let me see. You got to also celebrate affirming all the community has accomplished. Really? What? What do we really need to celebrate? What accomplishments of the gay community? Their ability now to walk down the street completely naked. Is that it? While images abound with over-the-top, colorful costumes at pride marches and rallies, yeah, you could call them that, there are many ways to celebrate pride, learning the history of the movement, supporting the diverse array of LGBTQ voices, taking in a family-friendly film. What is that? Like porn? And support local businesses. They got a lot of documentaries, things like that you might want to watch. This is interesting. Books. Maybe it says diversify your home library with some favorite books. Here's one. This one is called Heather Has Two Mommies, or Daddy, Papa, and Me. These books introduce your child to same-sex families. They're recommended. It says the empowering effort to set aside gender stereotypes is great for, get this, 3 to 6 year olds. 3 to 6 year olds are the ones you want reading this book about two men raising a child. I Am Jazz, the real life story of a young trans activist. Perfect for 4 to 8 year olds. 4 to 8 year olds have to hear about Jazz and her story, her journey. It's great when the mom talks about having to yell at Jazz to use her vagina dilator. Yeah, the mom yells at Jazz and goes, you got to use that or it'll close. You want your 4 to 8 year old reading about that stuff, don't you? Then there's movies. Brokeback Mountain is recommended. What's that for? 6 to 8 month olds. Harvey Milk. They want you to watch that. Pride playlists. And then crafting ideas. Good for toddlers to big kids. How about that? Pride. What does Pride Month teach children? A little too much, I say. But they say it teaches kids that love is love, and it doesn't matter where you find it or with whom, which is a pretty great message for everyone, even the kids. The easiest way to explain Pride Month to kids is to say it's a month for celebrating love and loving whoever you choose. So don't pay much attention to the naked, hairy-ass men walking in the parade, doing things to each other. No, it's okay. It's all good. All good for the kids. Happy Pride Month starting tomorrow, everybody. All right. We'll be back with your calls, 800-848-9222. And we will be back with more of the Anthony Cumia Show in moments.